How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Baba Ganoush here again. Welcome to the start of week 3. Oh man, as you can see, I'm feeling a little bit better from yesterday. Hiking a solid 20 miles and tiring yourself out, getting a really good night's sleep definitely makes a whole lot of difference. You know, I'm still a little bit frustrated, still a little bit upset about the incident that happened, but hey, I'll get over it. I'm out in my happy place. I'm out in the place that I love. What can go wrong? Where else would I rather be? So, start of week 3 officially. Woo-wee! I am so freaking happy. Obviously, you can see I'm super excited, but still got a good number of miles to go today. You know, I'm only doing about 10 and a half miles or so today. I'm gonna get up to the shelter that's right before the NOC. And then that way it makes for just an easier and a quicker resupply tomorrow. Certainly, I could have, you know, tried to bust it into town. Maybe try to do 18.6 today, but I would still have to try to get into town to pick up an extra couple days worth of food for the next leg. And 18.6 combined with probably having to take a couple hours out of the day for resupply, probably not the most ideal situation. So, but it was cool. Busting out 20 miles yesterday means that I have an easy 10 miles and it's all downhill today. So it's gonna be a nice, quick, nice, easy day. Get to relax for the rest of the afternoon, stretch out a little bit, get some good food into me, and then we got a nice little uphill after tomorrow's resupply. So really cool. I met some really great people at camp last night. You know, I rolled in, they were trying to get a fire started, and of course everything's soaking wet. Obviously, I've been doing this for a long time. You know, I wanted to kind of help them out and also teach them a little bit about how to get fires going in the wet and in the cold and such things. It's obvious that they were a little bit unexperienced. So me, just with my job, with what I do for a living, I thought it would be a good teaching moment. So I helped them get a good fire going. You know, as soon as I was able to show them and stuff, obviously, you know, I backed off and I let them take the reins and do their thing. And so, you know, they gave me a big thank you. The one guy who goes by the trail name of Gordon Ramsay, he has like a blue ribbon that he passes around. So he gave me a blue ribbon and I'm the hiker for today, hiker of the day, so to speak. So, but really cool. Had a lot of fun with them last night. Really good people. I was able to meet up with a friend, Jackie, who is actually my good friend Grant. It's his girlfriend. She's through hiking this year. We all kind of grew up together through middle school and high school and everything. So really cool to meet up with her out on the trail. Awesome seeing so many familiar faces. It's really, really cool. So 10 and a half miles to go today. It's gonna be cool, but a great day. I'm gonna love doing these miles, nice and relaxing downhill. Ooh-wee, start of week 3, baby. I'll catch you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Baba Ganoush here, continuing on the start of week 3. I got up to, this is Westerwald Fire Tower. It is absolutely spectacular. I was a little disappointed I wasn't able to get you guys some good views yesterday. I now have just an amazing 360 degree view right now. Let me walk around a little bit to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at. It's unbelievable. As you can see, just absolutely spectacular 360 degree views. You know, it's definitely some good elevation, a good climb getting up here. This is what makes it all worth it. Holy smokes, this is just unbelievable. So I'm going up to the shelter tonight. I can't remember the name of it, but it's right before the NOC, which is really nice. So tomorrow I can just get in nice and early, do a quick resupply, and then continue on the way a little bit. So it does make a little bit more sense. Yeah, I'd like to push the miles a little bit more today, but just with the way things are gonna work out, it makes a little bit more sense for the way I'm planning it out now. So in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy this spectacular view while I have the chance. Hopefully the weather stays the way it is right now and doesn't start to rain. It's nice and cool today. Great day for hiking. And where else would I rather be? This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. We don't get these kind of mountains up in New Jersey and stuff like that, I'll tell you. This is just spectacular. Let me put you away. Let me enjoy this. Let me snack a little bit, continue on the way. I'll catch you with the guys further on down the trail. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back once again. It is a beautiful Thursday morning, March 29th. As you can see, I'm losing track of the days, but that's a good thing. It means I'm getting in the groove, getting to a good rhythm of being out here, This is living. L-I-V-I-N. So we're heading into the Nantahala Outdoor Center today. Gonna get a quick resupply there. We're getting in a day early, which is really nice, so we still have plenty of food left over, plenty of snacks left over, but we need to kind of top ourselves off to get ourselves to Fontana Dam, which is gonna be approximately 3 to 4 days away. So we just need about 2 days worth of food just to make sure we can get ourselves there accordingly. So we're just gonna do a quick sweep in, get what we need, get out, and then we have about a 4,000 foot climb to the shelter for tonight. We are supposed to have some pretty nasty thunderstorms tonight. We'll see what happens, especially up at that elevation. You never really know what's gonna happen. It can either go downhill really fast, or the storm system can even just merge around us. Who knows what's gonna happen, but we're gonna plan for the worst, of course. So, only about have about a half a mile left to go to NOC, resupply, then we start our big climb for today. Ooh-wee. Oh man, weather's starting to warm up a little bit. It's starting to feel great. However, we got the Smokies, which of course, you never know how that weather's going to be. So let me put you away, let me get on up, let me get my resupply. Talk to you guys further on down the trail. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Baba Ganoush here again. It is Friday, March 30th. Oh boy, it's a little bit of a chilly day today, but it's gonna be a good one. We had a great night last night. We got into the shelter nice and early after an 8-mile brutal 4,000 foot climb. Oh man, I did that in just under 3 hours, about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I was moving it. Legs feel really good though. Feel nice and strong. Today we're gonna be trying to stretch out the miles. We're gonna try to be pulling off about 21.3 miles, I think to be exact, to the Fontana Dam shelter, the Fontana Dam Hilton as they call it, because then that way, quick resupply tomorrow morning, it'll be a little bit easier on us for that climb getting into the Smokies, because that is a big climb tomorrow morning. So we're gonna play it by ear. There is a shelter at 15.2. If we're getting a little bit tired today, certainly we can always pull up there, play it by ear. We'll see how things go. But we're gonna do what we can to stretch out to 21. So it's a chilly day, it's a wet day. Wouldn't ask for anything else. It's always fun to be out here. Let me put you away, let me get on up. I have quite a few good miles to do today. Introduce you to some of my trail family and everything as well. Ooh-wee! Gonna be a beautiful day. I'll talk to you guys real soon. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Baba Ganoush here again. Oh boy, am I tired. So it is going on about 5 o'clock or so. We're coming in on Fontana Dam, the Fontana Dam Hilton shelter, which is supposed to be a magnificent shelter. Sleeps like 20 people, has a solar shower. It's supposed to be spectacular. That will cap off a 21.3 mile day, the biggest day that we've done thus far. And honestly, it feels good. Yes, I'm a little bit tired, but it feels really fulfilling. I still have like a 1.8 or something like that left to go till I get there, but obviously I'll get there. Oh man, beautiful day. Had some spots of sun, some rain showers and everything as well. We had a couple really tough climbs and everything, but needless to say, my legs feel strong, my body feels good. Ooh-wee. Coming to a close on day 17 or whatever the case may be. I'm losing track of the days. All I know is I'm having a great time, and that's the most important thing. So let me continue on up ahead here. Let me get into the shelter. I'll give you guys some good pictures. Maybe I can introduce you to some people who've been hiking with, so on and so forth. It's been a great couple days. Oh man, it's gonna be a beautiful night. Tomorrow, we enter the Smokies. Oh my goodness! Entering the Smokies. Let's get it done, baby. Send it! How we doing, everybody? Back here once again. We were at, what are you at, the Fontana Dam Lodge?
Village Resort.
Dam Lodge.
I lied.
So yeah, this place is super classy, and we are super dirty right now, but this is spectacular. Gotta thank Lance over here, backwards hat. Yeah, really good. We got down to the hill today, and he said that the shelter was full, and then of course he was just like, it's cool, I got a room. So we're super happy with that. We're gonna unpack, charge up, go grab some burgers and some beers tonight. It's gonna be a great night. And then we got a long climb out of tomorrow's morning. Oh yeah, legs are gonna be burning. It's gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna put you away. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. It's been a beautiful day. Pleasure as always. Baba Ganoush out. Boom. So how we doing, everybody? Oh man, it is a beautiful Saturday. It is March 31st. Guess where we are? We are at Fontana Dam right now at this beautiful, beautiful spot. Gorgeous view behind me that we have here. We are hitting the Smokies today. Finally hitting the Smokies, and we're actually gonna get in there a day early than we expected to, which is freaking awesome. Oh man, so we're only gonna do maybe about 6 miles. We're gonna see what happens when we get up there. Nice little campsite, call it a nice night. And then tomorrow, once we're up at elevation, we can just haul out the miles. But in the meantime, we're gonna enjoy this beautiful view, enjoy this beautiful day. Woo! It's gonna be a good one. I'll talk to you guys further up the trail. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Baba Ganoush here once again. Oh man, is it a beautiful Sunday morning, April 1st. Happy Easter to all of those who are celebrating out there, and happy April Fool's Day as well to those of you who celebrate that one. Oh man, it is a beautiful, quiet morning out here on the trail. I know everybody, the group that I've been traveling with, Fernando and everybody, they kind of stopped a little bit back there. I just feel really good today. I love the quiet morning. I wanted to keep pushing ahead. So yesterday we did 13 miles from Fontana Dam all the way up to that first shelter. I think it's called like Mollies something shelter. Today we're planning on doing at least 12.5, possibly even pushing it to 17.3, seeing how we feel from there. If we do the 17.3, basically we're thinking that it makes it a little bit of an easier day getting into Gatlinburg, getting a good resupply, and then pushing on ahead to Hot Springs. But ooh-wee, the Smokies, you are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh man, last night we got in and we were tired. Oh boy, were we tired. So we got a good spot inside the shelter. You know, there were a number of people who wanted to tent outside. So as soon as they heard that, you know, there were some of us who wanted to stay inside, those people moved out, which was nice. The rule in the Smokies is you have to stay in the shelter if there's room available. As soon as it fills up, you are allowed to set up your tent in the surrounding spots around the shelter. That's the rule. Now, something did happen last night, which just has kind of annoyed me, especially with how many years I've been doing this, especially the fact that I teach this to people as well. This husband, wife, and their 13-year-old daughter showed up last night at about 9:30 at night to, of course, a full shelter. And guess what? They did not even bring a tent with them. I mean, I get it. This is a learning experience and everything, but come on. Like, be prepared, do your research, get your education necessary to make sure you're fully prepared out here. To come out into the backcountry without some form of shelter, even if it's just a simple little tarp, you have to have some sort of shelter. If you get caught in between shelters and a storm rolls in, you are screwed. And I mean, you're up at such elevation here in the Smokies, you have to bring some kind of extra shelter with you. So, kind of annoying as well, because they poke their heads in. They're just like trying to guilt trip some of us into getting out of the shelter. Like, oh, well, we have our 13-year-old daughter. It's like, you're trying to guilt trip us, and yet you're the one who didn't bring a tent and didn't think ahead, didn't get the education necessary to make sure that you're fully prepared out here. No, not gonna happen. As bad as I kind of felt, the fact that I didn't get out of the shelter and give that girl the spot, you know what? I realized that that was a learning moment. Here's some education for you. So sometimes you got to learn the hard way. We did tell them, hey, bring your stuff into the shelter, put it down on the ground. You know, you're just gonna have to cowboy it tonight, but at least you have a roof over your head kind of thing. Guess what? Hike back home tomorrow. Go to a class at REI, your local outfitters, and get the education. But do not come out here unprepared like that again. I know I sound kind of harsh and everything, but hey, if you're gonna come out here without being prepared, and with taking this area as lightly as they did last night, you know what? Go home. Go home, get the education, make sure you are fully prepared, so so that when you do come out here, you can enjoy it a little bit more. Oh man, now that I got that little rant out of the way, we got a beautiful day ahead of us, folks. It's gonna be a spectacular one. We're moving on 3.5 weeks here. 4th week coming up, starting on Wednesday. Oh man, we're gonna get up to hot springs, possibly take a really good zero. Ooh, we might have some surprises up ahead. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Bobby Ganoush here again. Here we are, 2,000 mile mark right here. We got 2,000 miles left to go to Katahdin. That means we're basically 190 miles in, 10 miles to go until we reach 200. But really cool milestone. We're 2,000 miles from Katahdin. Always good to have these small little milestones. Makes you feel like you're really doing some good ground, and certainly we've been doing some great miles last few days. So I just stopped at the previous shelter there. That's about 12.2 miles past where we stayed last night. We're going to be pushing ahead at least 5.7 to the next shelter, so that we're only a couple miles from Clingmans Dome. There is a shelter 1.7 past Silers Bald, which will make us even get us even closer to Clingmans Dome, possibly even a sunrise hike to get on up there, maybe do a nice little time lapse. Who knows? We'll see how I feel, if I want to get up that early, so on and so forth. It all depends on how tired I am, what time I get to bed, so on and so forth. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. As of right now, awesome milestone. The fact that we're 2,000 miles from Katahdin, 190 miles in. Still got a long way to go though, and I'm enjoying every single minute of this. Thus far. Woo-wee! Let's rock and roll, baby. I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. How we doing, everybody? You're all pal Bobby Ganoush. You're up top of Clingmans Dome. Go ahead. It's so windy, it's so cold, but it's so amazing right now. Oh man, we're getting a fantastic sunrise. We got up at about 4:30 this morning just to be up here. My lips are getting really cold, it's getting hard to talk a little bit. I'm doing what I can. The things that I do to get you guys good footage, you should be lucky. It's cold. But it's so amazing. Look at this. Look at that spectacular view. Where else would you rather be? Amazing. Resupply here in Gatlinburg today. Everybody's trying to run down to get themselves out of the wind, out of the cold. Woo-wee! Beautiful, beautiful day. I'll get you guys further on down the trail. I'm gonna shout. Boom. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Bobby Ganoush here once again. It's Tuesday, April 3rd. We just got back on the trail a few hours ago. We spent the night in Gatlinburg, Tennessee last night, which was amazing. Had amazing barbecue, amazing beers. That city is unbelievable. It's kind of crazy, but it's unbelievable. Today, back on the trail, starting at Clingmans Dome. And we're hiking through the Smokies, of course. We got backwards hat coming up the trail behind me here. The group is following us. But gotta say, thus far, Smokies, you are beautiful. This place is unbelievable. I mean, look at this. Just look how thick it is. Look at all the moss. Just how vast it is. Just unbelievable. Kind of disappointed we haven't seen a bear yet. But you know, that'll come in due time. In the meantime, this is just spectacular. Can't believe that we're actually passing through this, that we actually get to hike through this. Just an awesome, awesome feeling. Dream come true. What more can I say? So we got a few miles left to go here before we hit some gap, some parking lot. When we pulled up there earlier to drop some people off, they're actually handing out some trail magic, and we got some. So we're hoping that they're still around for the time being. Until then, I'm gonna put you away. Hike on through. Whew, catch my breath a little bit. I'll talk to you guys further up the way. Bob's gonna shout, boom.